Chapter 4. More about Access 2010. Chapter Surf. Queries, Forms, Reports. In the previous chapter, we discussed how to create tables in Access database using two different methods and to store or edit data in them. Tables are the fundamental data building blocks of a database. In this chapter, we will learn to create and use other database objects like queries, forms, and reports. Queries. You may not need entire database values all the time. You might need to extract some specific piece of information which satisfies certain conditions. Queries help to display selective records or fields from single or multiple tables related to each other. Access allows different ways to design queries. These are 1. Using query design. 2. Using query wizard. Among these two methods, query design provides more flexibility to define customized queries. So, we will learn this method for generating queries. Creating a query using query design. This is one of the most common ways to create queries which retrieve data from one or more tables. To select and display the required information. This is also known as Simple Select Query. Step 1. Open the database. Step 2. Click on Query Design option from the Queries group of the Create tab. The query window will appear in the database window with a list of tables in the Show Table dialog box. Step 3. Select the table from which the information is to be extracted and click on Add button to show the table in Select Query window. The query window is divided into two panes. The top pane displays the tables selected for the query. The bottom pane displays options to add fields and specify the criteria. It has the following options. Field, to display the fields from the selected table. Table, to display the name of the table. Sort, to arrange the data in ascending or descending order. Show, displays a check mark which means the field will be visible when the query is run. Criteria, to specify the condition on the basis of which the records will be filtered. Or, to specify multiple criteria. Step 4. Choose the fields you want from the drop-down list of the field option in the bottom pane of Query window. Step 5. Specify the condition in the Criteria option. For example, to see only the records of female students from the Student Detail table, type F under the Gender field. Step 6. Now, to see the result of the query, click on Run option in the Results group of the Design tab. The result of the query is displayed in the Data Sheet view, showing only the specific records satisfying the criteria. Step 7. Save the query. Creating query on multiple criteria. Multiple criteria means a condition satisfying two or more criteria. You can specify a condition in which one of the multiple criteria is true or all the multiple criteria are true. When you type two criteria on the same line, only records where both criteria are met will be displayed when you run the query. This is called AND condition. When you type one criteria on the criteria row and the second criteria on the OR row, the records where either criteria are met will be displayed as output. This is called OR condition. For example, in the student detail table, Query 1. Extract records of male students who belong to class 8A and condition. Query 2. Extract records of male students or students in class 8A or condition. To set multiple criteria, Step 1. Start a new query in Query Design and add the table in Query window from which the data to be extracted. Step 2. Add the required fields to the query grid. Step 3. Click in the criteria section of the field and enter the required condition and or. Step 4. Now run the query to see the resultant query, which shows only selective records. Creating a query using multiple tables. A common field among two or more tables helps to correlate the data values stored in these tables. So, if you want to generate a query with its columns selected from different tables, you need to first establish a relationship among these on their common field. For example, look at these two tables. Let us learn how to create relationships among them before creating a query. Creating relationship. Step 1. Click on Relationships option in the Relationships group on the Database Tools tab. The Show Table dialog box will appear. Step 2. Select the tables from the Show Table dialog box and add them one by one and close the Show Table dialog box. Step 3. Select the common field from the first table and drag it on the same field in the second table. The Edit Relationships dialog box will appear. Step 4. Select the option Enforce Referential Integrity. Step 5. Click on Create button. A line joining the two tables on the common fields will appear. Step 6. Click on Save button present in the Quick Access toolbar. Creating query on multiple tables. Once the relationship is created, you can use these tables to generate queries. For example, create a query to extract records of male students who have marks more than 450. Step 1. Start a new query in the Query Design and add both the related tables in the query window. Step 2. Select the fields one by one from both the tables. Step 3. To apply criteria on the added field, use Criteria section of the respective fields and enter the required conditions. Step 4. Run the query to view the extracted information from the related tables. Forms. Access provides an easy and organized way to enter data in an individual or multiple tables using forms. This database object helps not only to enter the data in tables, but also to search or modify the data values stored in the tables. Creating a form. Step 1. Select the table, query, whose form is to be created from the navigation pane. Step 2. Click on Form option in the Forms group of the Create tab. This will create and open a form in the Layout view. Step 3. Click on View option in the Design tab and choose Form View option. The form view opens. The form view can be used to add new records or edit the existing ones. Step 4. Click on Save button present on the Quick Access toolbar. The Save As dialog box appears. Step 5. Click on OK button to save the form. Navigating records in a form. Navigation refers to moving from one record to another. You can use navigation buttons available at the bottom of the form to move from one record to another or to search for a specific record entry. Reports. Reports are used to display information from the tables or queries in a printable form. Creating a report. Step 1. Select the table, query from the navigation pane for which the report is to be created. Step 2. Click on Report in the Reports group of the Create tab. Access generates a report on the selected source and displays it in Layout view. Step 3. To see the printable view of the report, click on View option in the Design tab under the Report Layout tools and choose Print Preview option in it. To print the report, click on Print option in the Print Preview tab. Step 4. Click on OK button to save the report.